crucial that whoever those people are, that they actively seek out assistance. Tanner Swanson, a New Leaf communications manager, said. Swanson says the non-profit also sees an uptick in incidents on holidays, y'all. I have heard that in the past, that holidays usually is a very sensitive time for domestic violence victims. It's just like it's triggering for the abuser. I don't know what it is, why they gotta act up extra crazy on the holidays. I don't know, and I gotta research that and see really where that comes from. But a lot of times it's because, for example, for Christmas, abusers, you know, the holidays is very expensive time. You know, you got to spend money, whatever, and a lot of them are feeling pressure and the stress of paying bills and having to provide and give gifts, and they just take it out on their loved ones. That's one thing I did read about. Anyway, holidays can be a challenging time for people in crisis, he said. We know that we're going to see more people seeking help around the holidays, including Valentine's Day. It's a sad trend that is also becoming an increasing problem for young people. This Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month, data from the governor's office shows 1 in 3 U.S. teenagers experience abuse from a significant other. I'm going to repeat that, y'all, okay? This Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month, data from the governor's office shows that 1 in 3 U.S. teenagers experience abuse from a significant other. So if you guys did not know, February is National Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month, okay? So if you have a teen in your life, please talk to them about the dangers of dating. Love does not hurt. If he's screaming at you, belittling you, calling you names, shaming you, isolating you, just things that doesn't feel right, and you have that feeling like, no, I don't think this is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for them to verbally abuse you, emotionally abuse you, or physically abuse you. Get out if you can, and there are safe ways to do that. I will leave all links in my description. There's domestic violence shelters, and there's also a domestic violence like safety plan you can come up with, because you cannot just leave an abuser just like that. You have to have a plan, because they will try to take your life. Like I said before, when you're trying to leave an abuser, that's the most dangerous time in your life, in that relationship. Swanson warns about relationship red flags. Trying to control who you talk to, where you go, simple things like controlling your behavior. If they're trying to isolate you from family, friends, or other people in your social network and trying to get you alone from people who might help you, Swanson said. Then there's also if they treat you differently in private versus in public. Sounds like a narcissist. Y'all know how them narcissists are, y'all. They're like, I am such a good guy. Yeah, I'm citizen of the year. But behind the closed doors, they're tormenting their so-called loved ones, y'all. Let me see. When you're alone with them, they might put you down, tell you that you need them, or that they might hurt you. This Valentine's Day, shelters across the valley are helping survivors cope with fun activities. Something Melanie experienced at a shelter with her kids. They were doing cupcakes, baking, and stuff with the kids, she said. At the same time, like for the kids too, you know, they've gone through a lot. And they saw me go through a lot, so it helps a lot. Melanie says this year she has finally found affection and love. I still found it with my family, with my kids, she said, and then just kind of also honoring myself. I'm going to show you a picture of what Melanie looks like. I'm not going to play the video. But you guys, if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, there is help. Okay? If you need to reach out for resources, you can call the National Domestic Violence Support Line, the support hotline, at 480-890-3039. I think that's exclusive to Arizona. Hey Siri, what's Arizona's area code? Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the National Domestic Violence Hotline, because that one is just specific to Arizona. Because if you're not in Arizona, that's not gonna help you. All right, y'all. So if you or someone you know is in a